And that is why you should never cook and parasail at the same time.
Darwin says, as we hover over the city, heading in the direction of the setting sun. In the far distance, I see Celine and Alfie's windmill.
We're almost there now. It's a shame you started to feel under the weather right before we got the chance to participate in that acrobat's sword-eating demonstration.
Yeah, that was real unfortunate. It wasn't really. The guy actually wanted us to eat knives, and I got scared. We get closer to the windmill, and Darwin begins to descend. He lowers the Fwibsmobile onto the Baincourt's front lawn. We land successfully, and he turns the engine off.
Home sweet home.
He says, as he presses a button on the dashboard which causes the trunk to fling open. I unbuckle my seatbelt and climb out. He grabs my shopping from the trunk and hands me down a couple of bags. Cheers, I say. He then climbs out of the mobile with the remaining bags. We both make our way to the door and Darwin presses the bell. The door opens. It's Alfie, wearing his bib.
Well. I thought I heard an insufferable racket outside.
Hey, Al!
How's Hannah?
She's great, thanks. Should be coming back from work soon.
Nice beads, lad.
Alfie says to me, "Oh, thanks." I reply quickly, a little thrown off by the compliment. He then turns to face the inside of the house.
Come on. Not much point in you two standing out there like sardine can salesmen now, is there?
He says while walking into the house. I follow him inside. Darwin crouches under the entrance and follows close behind. We make sure to take off our shoes before making our way to the living room.
Also, thanks for the ciabatta, Alfie. I can't wait for Hannah to get back so we can try it.
Tell her to eat plenty. It'll be good for the baby.
Will it really?
Darwin asks as Alfie takes a seat on the comforter.
No clue. Couldn't hurt though, right?
True.
Darwin replies as we both take a seat on the couch.
Tea?
Alfie asks the both of us.
No thanks, I'm not staying long.
I'm good, thank you. Darwin made me try 16 different types of exotic teas at the tea salon in town. I may never drink tea ever again, quite frankly.
Oh, you're back.
Celine says as she walks into the living room covered in flour.
How was it, Spex?
It was good. A lot of fun. There's so much going on there. It's kinda overwhelming, but in a good way.
That's good. Did you find many clothes you like?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot to choose from. I had to actually narrow it down.
Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't that wonderful, Alfie?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what you got.
That reminds me. Whilst we were there, I thought I'd get you two something.
Oh no, Spex. You needn't have done that.
Alfie quickly raises his hand.
Now, hold on, honey. If the young man wants to thank us for our hospitality, then who are we to decline?
Oh, Alfie.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's just, I really wanted to get you guys something, as a small thank you, I say, whilst reaching into one of the bags.
Well, hurry it up then, lad. I'm dying of old age here.
I find what I'm looking for and pull it out the bag. Here we are. I undo the wrapping and unveil the snow globe I got them. Inside the snow globe is an angel inside a cage, and said cage is hanging from a mystic tree. However, the cage isn't locked. The door is wide open, but the angel isn't facing the exit. It's sitting, curled up, and facing the cage. Outside the cage is another angel, flying with its arm reached out, looking like it's trying to persuade the angel to leave the cage. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Celine then walks up to me, picks up the globe, and begins to look at it more carefully.
Wow, it's beautiful. Alfie, look at how pretty it is.
She hands Alfie the globe. He takes a good look at it, whilst rubbing his chin for some reason.
Good craftsmanship. Fair amount of detail. Not too much going on inside. Nice. Not too bad, kid.
Yeah, great choice, Spex. We love it.
Celine says, whilst walking over to me with her arms spread wide. I get up from my seat, and she gives me a brief but tight and warm embrace. I'm glad you guys like it.
It's a beauty, isn't it? He picked it himself, too.
Well, don't you have a good eye, eh?
I don't know about that.
Take the compliment, lad. They're worth more than gold these days.
Oh, that reminds me. we've got something for you.
For me?
Yeah, just 1 minute, I'll go and get it.
Celine leaves the living room momentarily and then quickly comes back to hand me a standard mobile phone.
Here, you'll be needing this.
Wow! I say surprised.
It's nothing fancy, but you can use it to make calls, texts and whatnot. Also, if there's ever an emergency, I've added all our numbers to the contacts.
Aww.
I don't know what to say.
Now, don't you go piling up a massive phone bill. I know what you teenagers are like.
Oh, hush, Alfie. You're only young once.
I'll take good care of it. Thank you. I say.
Yeah, you better. That's also your work phone.
Work phone? I ask.
Yep. And you start tomorrow. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Tomorrow? Wow. Okay.
It'll be fine. You're just the delivery boy. Getting around the city is easy once you get a feel for it.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Also, Alfie called in a favour at our daughter's old 6th form, and they said you can start on Monday. Isn't that great?
Oh, really? I thought they need to see GCSEs for me to get in, or something like that.
Ah, screw all that. The head of sixth form owes me a favour.
A favour? Celine gets close to me and whispers.
Alfie taught the head of 6th form's son how to tango.
Really? I ask, trying my best to hold back my laughter.
Hey!
Celine quickly turns to face Alfie.
Whoopsie, did I spill your little secret?
Gee, Al, you think you could teach me sometime?
Quiet, you!
Alfie replies.
Listen up. The school has your info. The little amount we had to give them anyway. I'll send you your login information for the school's website so you can sign up for your classes. Make sure you do that ASAP.
Okay.
Well, anyway, this has been good fun, but I should get going.
Oh, so soon.
Yeah, I want to beat Hannah home just in case she eats all the bread without me. Again.
Oh, bless her.
So, Spex, I'll see what I can do about your situation, but until then, you just sit tight and try to enjoy your time in our fair city.
Darwin says, whilst rising up from the couch. Sit tight? Easier said than done. Alright, will do. And thanks again for your help. I really do appreciate it. I tell him. Darwin then wraps his arm around my neck again in a playful manner. If his grip gets any tighter, he might just choke me to death. How is he so quick at doing this?
Hey, I haven't done anything yet, kiddo.
You better be quick before we start charging the kid rent.
Alfie.
What? This ain't a hotel, and in this day and age we need to...
Before Alfie can finish his sentence, Celine takes out a ball of yarn from her pocket. The old cat looks at the ball of fabric in pure awe.
Oh, my favourite ball of yarn. I thought I lost you. Where on earth did you find it?
He asks, on the verge of tears.
Behind your sock drawer.
Oh, baby. How I have missed you. Oh, yes, very much so.
Alfie says to the inanimate ball of yarn.
You want?
Celine says with a sinister smile. She moves the ball around with her arm, and Alfie's big feline eyes remain locked on it.
Go get it.
Celine says as she throws the yarn into the next room. Alfie lets out a cat shriek as he jumps from his seat and chases the yarn on all fours. He sure does have a spring in his step for an older cat.
There we go.
You guys are a riot.
Darwin says as he finally releases me from his clutches. I fall to the ground and let out a big puff of air.
Spex, what are you doing on the floor?
Darwin says as he helps me back up.
We need to put more iron in your diet, young man.
Darwin then makes his way to the front door and begins to put on his shoes.
Shame you can't stay longer, but you send Hannah my love.
Will do. And Spex, we'll talk soon.
Cool.
Great. Bye, you guys. Later, Alfie.
He yells, hoping Alfie will hear him in the next room. Alfie replies. Me and Celine then both wave Darwin goodbye as he proceeds to fly home.
Come on, let's put your stuff in your room.
Alright. We pick up my bags and proceed to make our way up the long, twisting stairs, passing by the large, colourful, somewhat psychedelic, abstract paintings hanging from the walls. I can't believe I didn't notice these paintings before. They're pretty cool, I tell her.
Why, thank you. Alfie is quite indifferent to them. They say they remind him of a much noisier time, whatever that means.
Trippy, I say quietly to myself.
For me personally, they bring back a very warm sense of nostalgia.
She says. We then make our way into the room I woke up in. You know what? Now that I get a good look at this room, it's actually a pretty sweet setup. Spacious. Computer and desk in the corner. Big wardrobe. Big double bed. The floor kind of squeaks when you walk, but I can live with that. A lot of light in here too, thanks to the big windows and the single circular window way over the head of the bed.
There we are,
Celine says, placing the bags on the bed. Thank you. Celine, was this somebody's room before I came here?
Nope, this has always been a spare room. We sometimes have guests like friends and family, so Alfie built this room.
He built this room?
Yup.
Awesome! I say, as I admire his handiwork.
It is kind of awesome, isn't it? Well, I'm going to leave you to it. Let you get comfortable. Dinner will be ready in 45 minutes, so till then, relax for a bit. You've had quite the day.
You can say that again. I'm still trying to take all this in.
Understandable. Take it easy tonight. Put your new clothes away and lie down for a bit before dinner.
Good idea, I say, whilst taking a seat on the bed.
Great. You'll need all your energy for tomorrow, delivery boy.
Alright.
Cool. Well, I'll get back to the gratin, whilst you stay here and...
She pauses and uses both of her hands to make a finger gun gesture at me.
Chill.
Okay, will do. Celine closes the door, and I am... alone. I sit here, motionless, staring at the closed wooden door. I hear her footsteps get further and further away. The ticking of the clock fills the room. Tick-tock, tick-tock. What is this I'm feeling? This sinking feeling. Why does it feel so familiar? This feeling. I can't help but feel like I've been here before.
On my ones. Bare people be asking me, bro, where you from?
Where's you from? Where's you from? Where's you from?
On my ones.
On my ones!
Paranoia be kicking in like I need guns.
I need guns!
On my ones.
On my ones though.
Demons are what I have to run from.
Running.
On my ones.
On my ones!
Terrified of what I could become.
Spooky. Woke up in a nightmare, scared of my sleep, cause the mind don't play fair.